All right. So we're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. This is like the most bare bones, basic, shitty version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that exists. In their 1962 song, the Beach Boys were going on what kind of safari? I don't know. But I'm gonna guess that it's surfing. I'm not a knowledgeable person on the Beach Boys. And I got it right. You know, surf and safari makes a lot of sense. It's alliteration. Fuck. Okay, according to a popular saying, a new plan or idea is commonly called a horse of a different breed. Final answer. Horse... what? Horse of a different color? No, that's broken. That's not fucking... I've never heard anybody say horse of a different color. I've heard horse of a different breed. What the fuck kind of questions are these? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You're already making me look like a fucking idiot. Already. What place would you call in Houston, Texas if you were in orbit and had a problem? It would be NASA's Mission Control. I hope that's correct. If I'm wrong on this, oh boy, we got some problems. Okay, good. I'm glad we weren't calling the Astrodome on this one. They at least knew that one. According to the Joyce Kilmer poem, I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as what? As lovely as the sea, probably? I don't actually know. But it's probably not Aunt B. It's probably not my knee. So it's either a tree or the sea. And it's a tree! Okay, I'm an idiot. Stop it. Stop giving me hard questions. It's still a $200 question. You think I read poetry? I was an English major. Fuck. Which of these terms is commonly used to describe a losing team or an athlete? What? I think it's no-show. Also ran? I've never heard these terms before. I'm not a boomer. Which one of these is a slang term for something that is excellent or very cool? Poggers. I believe it's da bomb. Watch, it's gonna be like da bow and arrow at this point, knowing this fucking game. We'll go with da bomb and see what happens. Oh yeah, there we go. That's right. That's pretty da bomb. If an issue is yet to be decided, it is said to be hanging in the what? Hanging in the closet, I believe. I don't think it's hanging in the trees. That's got... Hanging in the trees has some connotations that I don't want to get into, but I don't believe it's hanging in the trees. It could be hanging in the balance, but I think it's hanging in the closet. We're going to just come out of the closet and say it. Hanging in the closet. You know, I have these lifelines up here, and instead of using a lifeline on the questions I don't know, I'm just making dumb guesses, then blaming the game. But it was hanging in the balance, and I realized immediately after I clicked closet that it was in fact hanging in the balance. There's no final answer. See, once I click it, I'm locked in. So I can't go back and say, that's not my final answer, Regis, because guess what, fucko, it's always the final answer. Which of these words is a common slang term for an error in a computer program? Obviously, it's a Gates. We're going with bug, final answer. Oh my god, I got it! Wow! Poggers! A person who is not speaking clearly is said to be doing what? I'll go with D, Regis, mumbling. Final answer. I know what mumbling is! I'm a fucking genius! Johnny Carson was a longtime host of what late night talk show? God damn it! Okay. Late Show was Leno. I don't know boomer television! Who's the Tonight Show now? We're gonna go with Tonight Show. B, final answer. Could've used a lifeline, but I got it right anyway. I'm just that good. When Priceline.com launched in 1998, it asked customers to name your own price for what? It's not for doctor visits, although naming your own price on doctor visits would be nice. We're gonna go with airline tickets. C, final answer. Oh, easiest game of my fucking life. We're already up to the $2,000 question. An astigmatism is an incorrect shaping of what part of the body? Easy question. Sorry, that's an easy question. Like basic, that's like a very basic question. I'm surprised that we struggled so much when like the higher up ones are these basic. From 1973 to 1993, Tom Bradley was the mayor of what major U.S. city? I'm going to use a lifeline here. And why don't we ask the audience? The audience is going to know. Okay, Audience is saying it's Los Angeles. I gotta trust the audience on it. Let's go LA. Easy. I knew it the whole time. I was just playing it up. Former United Nations Secretary General Dag Hammarskjöld was from what Scandinavian nation? That looks Swedish as fuck, but I have no goddamn idea. I could use a lifeline. You know what? Let's use a lifeline. If Sweden's still on there, we go Sweden. All right, we're going Sweden. Let's go. If it's Norway and I've let my brethren down, we're going to have some problem, but I'm going Sweden. See, I'm obviously a genius. Ikebana is the traditional Japanese art of what? What is Ikebana? It's not paper folding. I think it is actually... It's either embroidering or flower arranging. It's not paper folding, because that would be origami. I'm going to go with flower arranging. I've heard the term Ikebana before, and I believe the reference makes me think of flowers, so I'm going with flowers, but this could be my brain just giving up on me and making me retarded. All right, we're down to the fucking last 5 questions. In Mario Puzo's 1969 book, The Godfather, Michael Corleone attends what Ivy League university? Fuck! We're gonna phone a friend. Answer could be B, maybe, but I'm not sure. You're gonna have to decide. Dartmouth? Could it be Dartmouth? See, phoning a friend sucks. Because, like... I want to say either Dartmouth or Cornell. I've never read The Godfather. I've seen the movies once, but I was really fucking drunk. Dartmouth B, final answer. Let's see if we win it or lose it, boys. We got it. It was Dartmouth. I would have said Cornell, so I'm glad I used my lifeline there. Which of the following bodies of water lies directly off the north coast of the Sultanate of Brunei? I got a C in geography, so my gut is telling me Arabian Sea, but I don't know if Brunei, I don't know where it is. That's my problem. I'm gonna go with B, Arabian Sea. It's been B a lot though. It's been B a lot. 25 seconds on the clock. We're going with Arabian Sea, B, final answer. Are we going to get to the $1 million? No, I'm fucking retarded. Of course not. Why would that happen? Why would that work? Well, luckily, this is SevenSocks' Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which means I get to just go again. I get to go again. They don't kick me off the show. They're just like, hey, come back. Just come back, please. We miss you. We need you. We need you, SevenSocks. Please, be here for us. So, I get to go again. How many legs does a flounder have? Now, this is an important question because a flounder is a fucking fish. Wait, no, they have legs. I'm just fucking with you. They don't have legs. It's a fucking flounder. It's a fish. They don't have legs. Fish don't walk. According to a popular phrase, a nauseous person is said to be green around the what? Well, humans have toenails, humans have eyelids, and humans have hooves. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with gills. Oh, easy. In the motion picture rating NC-17, what do the letters NC stand for? No children under 17? That's all I can think of. Because non-conditional doesn't make sense. We're gonna go with no children, B, final answer. Yes, that makes sense. Get those fucking kids out of here. Send them back. Go back to fucking kindergarten. Which of these countries has a coastline on the Mediterranean Sea? Iran. It's not Ireland, it's not Italy! Fuck, it is Italy! I was confusing it with the Caspian Sea here, which also made me wrong. But where is the Mediterranean Sea? Well, this massive fucking body of water right here. This is the Mediterranean Sea. This big motherfucker here. Caspian Sea? All the way over here. Not as big as this. I'm a fucking retard. According to a slang expression, a person who is doing time is most likely found where? In prison. The correct answer is, in fact, jail. Usually not jail like county jail. Usually they mean prison. And that's an important distinction to make. If you're saying somebody's in jail, you're usually talking county lockup. Oh, they're there for a night. If you're talking they're doing time, they're usually in prison. There's a big difference between those two places. Remember that, kids. Jail is not prison. Jail ain't so bad. Your dad's probably been to jail. But has your dad been to prison? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we'll answer the question now. By definition, which of these people would most likely use hocus pocus? Gardener. Obviously. You pull out the roots and you go, hocus pocus, and the roots are gone. Nah, it's a magician. It's a magician. I don't have any fucking magician jokes except like, you know, hey, CD's nuts. Poof. CD's nuts. There's my fucking magician jokes. On the TV cartoon, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? What is the name of a brainy girl with glasses? It's Velma. Velma, final answer. Wilma is Flintstones. Daphne is the actual hot chick. I mean, hot in relative to cartoon characters, which they're not real women. Don't fall in love with cartoon characters. They can't love you back. In the 1981 movie, Chariots of Fire, one athlete refuses to compete for religious reasons on what day of the week? Well, I've never seen Chariots of Fire, but it's probably either... Depends on which day they do it. It's probably Sunday, so I'm going to go with Sunday, because unless they got some Jews or something, it's going to be Sunday. Of course it's Sunday. 1981. They didn't have Jews in 1981. What is the name of a famous school founded by philosopher Plato? I think it's the university. And I'm basing this off of the fact that I have no idea, but we're going to go with university. And if we get this wrong, then I'm obviously a big dumb retard. So we'll go with university. It might be college. It's academy. I'm a dum-dum. I had 3 lifelines. 3 lifelines. Lost it all. And that sometimes is just the way it goes when you're so desperate to be a millionaire. I should have just taken the money and walked away. Would have been fine. But we don't always get that option in life. We don't always get the option to walk away. Sometimes we have to take a risk and lose it all. Otherwise, where will you be? Back to the questions. Distracted people are often said to have their head in the what? Guillotine. Have their head in the guillotine. Get them just right off. No head for you. If you ain't using it right, you don't get it. We're going to go with clouds, though, because I think that'll be a funny answer for the video, right? To get it wrong, and I'm like, oh, they had their head in the clouds. It's funny, even though we know the answer is guillotine. Because you could say, oh, I got it wrong. I had my head in the clouds. Oh, it was the right answer. Okay, that's fine, too. Whatever. Which of the following organizations is most likely to employ a repo man? That would be a collection agency. Not that I know anything about that. Moving on. Next question. I don't want to talk about it. According to a proverb, what kind of behavior wins the race? If you're unfamiliar with the turtle and the hare, let me give you the entire story here. So there's this turtle and there's this hare, and they want to race. And the hare is like, I'm super fucking fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy. And the turtle's like, slow and steady wins the race. And the hare ends up having a heart attack and dying halfway through the fucking race. And the turtle walks past him and is like, oh, gee, what a fucking idiot. Slow and steady wins the race, boys. 1 second on the clock, we get the right answer. Slow and steady. Think it out. Which of these US presidents does not have his face carved into Mount Rushmore? It's George Washington, James Madison. I just wanted that question out of there because fuck Mount Rushmore. It's a stupid fucking monument. What culinary figure hosted the popular TV cooking show, The French Chef? The only person here who has a French-ass name is Emerald. And I like Emerald because, you know, the whole BAM! But I've never seen these shows. We're going to go ahead and go with Emerald because he's the only one on this list I know. And that might be a bad move, but it's the move we're going to go with. We're going to go with B, Emerald. Final answer. Nope, it was Julia Child. Julia Child's not French. That's not a French... Maybe she's French, but that's not a French-ass name, Julia. You better get a French-ass name, okay? If you're going to be hosting cooking shows called The French Fucking Chef, you better get a French-ass name. According to a popular phrase, what two things wait for no man? Dharma and Greg? It's probably time and tide, because, like, you don't have any control over that. But, like, Dharma and Greg is the funny answer. And I don't actually know the answer because I've never heard this popular phrase. It could be lunch and dinner wait for no man, but like, I don't know. I eat lunch whatever the fuck I want. Lunch is on my time. Subways and buses. I've had a bus wait for me before. I haven't taken a bus in a long time. Subways don't usually wait though because they're like choo-choo trains and they're just like, fuck off. If you're late, get out of here. So subways don't really wait for people. Dharma and Greg, that's a television show. I think it's like a sitcom. I mean, it came on at a very specific time, so it wasn't like they were going to halt the show for you, but you could probably, like, tape record it with, like, a DVR or something, if you're a boomer and you know what a DVR is. I think we'll go with time and tide. That makes sense, because time, while it's a man-made invention, man could make it wait for him, but also, the passage of time is still a static force that affects all of us. We're going to go with time and tide. You know, just process of elimination there. Which of these phrases is used to describe the conclusion of an extremely close race? That would be the Florida election. George Bush and Al Gore. It was, in fact, an extremely close race. Some might have called it a film finale. Maybe even a snapshot ending. Or possibly a photo finish. But we all do know that it was, in fact, the Florida election that we called a photo finish. Photo finish, final answer. Thank you, Regis. I'll take my $300. According to a popular phrase, something that is close by just a hop, skip, and a what away. See, I almost finished this one as I was reading it because I knew it, and that kind of ruins the joke. So we're just going to jump ahead. Which of these fast food restaurants has used the trademark slogan, "Have it your way"? That's not fucking funny. That's not fucking funny. That's not okay. I'm done. I'm done with fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. This is fucking inappropriate. Targeting me in my goddamn games. Okay? This is done. This is fucking done. I'm on to you. Fuck you, Burger King.